Hello, my name is Casper Warden from CasperTech in Second Life, and this is SimpleSit. This is a recent product developed by CasperTech. It's a tool for creators that allows you to configure sit poses in your furniture. It can seat multiple avatars, in fact up to 50 avatars, on a single prim, if you will, or on a link set on your furniture, etc, etc. It's really simple. It operates using only a single script, so there's hardly any lag. And I'm going to show you how to set it up. So here we go. When you purchase SimpleSit, you'll get this box here. It's a lovely white box, but let's get started. Let's get into it. So right-click on the box and go to Open. You'll find 4 things in there. Don't worry about the SS demo text. That's just to help me find it. So once you've opened the contents, go Copy to Inventory. Okay, you'll get this welcome guide, which basically gives you all the information you need to know about the SimpleSit. I do recommend that you read this through because I'm a bit crap and I'll probably miss some stuff out. So give it a once over. It's not very long, as you can see, so spend 5 minutes looking through it. For this demo, I'm going to use a sofa lovingly provided by Natasha Shotika. Thank you very much for that. Oh, I can't resi here because I've got no prims. Typical. Let's go up onto the roof over here. There we go. There is our sofa. I do recommend giving Natasha's store a check out because she's got some lovely furniture in there. And she's a CasperVen user, so it's all good. Okay, so to begin, you first need to drop your CasperTech SimpleSit script into the object. Like so. Right-click on the object, go to Edit, go to the Contents tab, and just drag the script onto the Contents tab. Okay. Next, you need your positioners. These are basically posables, though I kind of hate the word posable because it feels so 2006, sort of sends a shiver down my spine when I remember how things used to be, with posables on every piece of furniture. It just looked ugly. Here we go anyway. So the next thing you need to do is you need to drop animations into the posables. This is actually optional. You don't have to have animations in them, but the default sit poses look a bit rubbish. So let's do that. So let's stick 2 animations in each of them. There we go. Okay, once we've stuck the animations in there, we need to sit on each posable and position it. I'm just going to do it roundabout. I mean, I'm sure you guys will do it in a much better way than I can. That's sort of where I want the avatar to be. Remember, you can have different animations in each of these poses. I just happen to have used the same one for some reason. Okay, so now you've got your posables set up, positioned with animations inside them. Now, believe it or not, that is all you need to do. Just click on your posable and go Save. Now they'll turn green to show that they've saved, but you need to wait a few seconds. Don't sit on it just yet. Wait for some text to appear in local chat because it shows you that it's that the backup to the server has been done. There you go, all done, ready to rock. 3 positions saved. Okay, so let's delete the posables. Just touch the pose and go delete. Now we've just got our original sofa. No extra prims have been added, only a single script in the contents, and here we go. Right click, sit, and there I am sitting in a pose. The user can touch the furniture and swap seats. There we go. Touch the furniture, swap seats, touch the furniture, change the animation. There I am, nice and relaxed. and there I am listening intently with a ladybird on my nose. Okay, so that is that. Basically, you can set up to 50 avatars on a single prim or a single object, piece of furniture, still only using one script. Okay, so let's get into some advanced functionality. I'm going to res the positioners again. Okay, there we go. Right, so what about if you want to make sure that when an avatar sits on the chair and there's nobody else on it, the first pose that will be used is the middle pose. So when an avatar sits on the chair, they'll go into the middle straight away. And then if another person sits on it, maybe they'll go over here on the right hand side. And then if another person sits on it, they'll go over onto the left. You can do that as follows. By default, if you right click the pose balls and go to Edit and in the General tab, you'll see that the description is set to 0. 0 means that the avatar can be set anywhere. It's random. So if we want to configure where they are, we'll give them a numeric priority. So the first one is number 1, the second one is number 2, and the third one is number 3. Now it's very important that you number all of them. If you're going to number one of them, you've got to number them all. Otherwise you'll find that the zeros tend to overwrite poses in different positions and it gets very, very messy. And make sure that you don't have duplicated numbers, like 2 number 3s or something, because that also causes problems. But if we touch the pose ball and go save now, wait for our magic text to appear in local chat. You should see. Okay, all done, ready to rock, 3 positions saved. I'm not going to delete the pose balls because there's something else I want to show you, but for now, there we go. First pose is in the middle. I can swap seats and go to the second one, swap seats again and go to the third one, and back to the middle again. So that's how that works. Now, what about if you want to set the camera? So maybe you've got a television in front of the sofa, and when people sit on the sofa you want it to focus on the television because you like to have your eyes fixed on The Simpsons. Well, you can do that very easily. Just touch the pose ball, click on camera, give it permission to track your camera, then move the camera to wherever you want it to be, say here. Now notice that we can just about see the 2 arms of the chair here, over on the left and the right hand side. Go save camera. It's saved. Brilliant. That was easy, wasn't it? Oh, my avatar's in a weird pose because I just stood up. Okay, so now if we touch again and save, I'll press escape to put my camera back to the default view. Wait for the magic text to appear in local. There we go. Now if I sit on the chair, my camera is where we set it up. See the arms of the chair just there. Now one thing to remember is that I haven't set cameras in the other poses. So if I touch the chair and go swap seats, the camera will go back to the default, so I can zoom and whatever. And it's just the default camera view, which is not fixed. Okay, and then if I swap again and I swap again back to the middle, it should set my camera up again. There we go. Now one thing to watch out for with other products like this is that the data that's stored inside the script can be very easily lost. The easiest way to test for this is if you shift copy the chair. SimpleSit has a built-in backup process which saves the positions to our server, so that when you shift copy the object, you'll find that all the settings are still saved, including the camera. Thank you very much. This is Casper Warden signing off.